we're going through and came back. No, this is my 5th load. Because I went from Flagstaff to Medford, from Medford to Las Cruces, from Las Cruces to Newport. So, and then from Newport back to Show Low, wasn't it? Wasn't it Show Low that I was in?
I'm not sure.
It is down South Arizona. And now I'm heading back up to Eugene. So yeah, this is my 5th load for the day.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Well, once everybody started talking about trying to reach that 100,000-mile goal, I was like, yeah, I'll throw in.
Yep.
We got to have all those 100,000 miles done before, say, 5 p.m. Eastern Friday.
Yep.
4 p.m., I think, or something like that, because, let's see.
All right.
What is
Dual stream is up and running.
What is midnight US UTC? What is midnight UTC in Eastern?
It's Thursday, 30th of May, 2019 in Franklin, Philadelphia.
I'm just gonna do.
I don't think that was what I wanted.
I'm gonna do me a short load just to test.
Hey, John. You want to do a short load?
Yep, just gonna do a short load to test this with.
Okay, so at 000 it is.
And just at that
8
moment,
p.m. Eastern time is when it rolls. Midnight UTC is 8 p.m. Eastern, so yeah, technically 5 p.m. So as long as we get loads done by 5 p.m., it'll actually roll over somewhere in there. Somewhere between 5 and 8 p.m. is when it'll change over to the first.
Apparently my steering wheel is messed up.
You broke it!
No, I gotta go in and change the settings. Update them. Because I'm on.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that, Bob. I think we're gonna switch over from the trip to the double axles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually liking it because I've been able to get to 91 a lot faster.
Right.
Of course, it could also be a weight difference too. You know.
Yeah.
Because I've been running the dry van with the dual axles instead of the triple axles, and I think it could just be the fact that you can't load as much weight on a dual axle as you can a triple axle.
Possibly.
So, but even then, that still shouldn't, well, I guess technically it shouldn't matter because weight limits are 80K, period.
Yeah.
If you're hauling oversized.
Then you got all the extra axles to make up for it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Unless you're hauling oversized, the weight limit should be 80K.
Well, that was a good one, Bob.
You break it.
No, I just backed right into a light pole.
Good job.
Not paying attention.
They didn't need that light pole anyway.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, this is all kinds of good right here.
Well, if anybody's watching my stream, they're getting a treat. They're getting to watch a double stream.
Right. Let's see. I would do that. Unfortunately, it would hinder me.
Did I not take a load from where I was at? Where's my GPS at? Oh, I didn't. I took one from down the street.
It would actually hinder me big time because right now I do have 3 monitors and I'm using all 3.
Right. Yeah, but for me, I can do it easily because I've always got extra monitor views.
Yeah. Let's see. Right now I'm running my chat stuff in full screen.
Right.
Because of the way it wraps around. That way, since it's in full screen, it's easier now. I mean, I could probably transpose Discord and whatnot and just do a window capture on it.
Right. See me,
but
I've got your stream open full screen above me.
Yeah.
I've got Discord and OBS open on the right screen. And then my game is on the main screen. And your stream is being upscaled to 1080p.
Oh, wow.
You know you're getting about 1/5 of my screen space on the stream.
Right.
But you can look at that when you get done. You can watch,
no, I'm going to do it right now.
You can watch the replay.
Yeah, because I monitor my stream through Facebook on my tablet, but I'm actually over here right now taking a look at yours.
Right.
Okay, I gotta turn that down. I don't want to hear myself. Alright.
I'll stop.
Bob.
Yeah.
Good news, bad news.
What's that?
Love you to pieces, man, but yeah. I got every bit of your stream.
You mean that's not showing yours?
No, I've got every bit of your stream. Unless you're running dual pistols and driving a T680. Your whole stream on my phone right now is full. My whole stream is full screen on your stream.
I wonder if you're only seeing part of mine.
No, I'm looking at. I've got the. I'm on my phone, dude. It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what it is. My stream should be really, really small, a small window compared to yours. Okay. But I'm literally seeing my whole, every bit that I'm broadcasting. It's duplicated on my tablet.
All right. Well, let me bring my laptop out here.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter what orientation. If I rotate my phone to the left and it throws it in full screen mode, I'm still seeing the same stuff. So, yeah. I mean, mine is literally... I'm looking at duplicates right now. I'm watching your YouTube stream and my Facebook stream, and they're identical.
All right, hang on. I'm connecting my laptop to the Wi-Fi. Okay, am I logged in on here? No.
There you go.
Come on, let me.
Always nice to help people figure stuff out. Glad I tuned in, huh?
Yeah, because I wouldn't have thought to go look at it yet.
Yeah, no, right? I always proof my stream. I just have to. My tablet volume stays turned down so I don't hear myself and whatnot, but because I hear myself in the mic monitor in my headset, but no, I sit there and I always look at it just in case there's lagginess or something like that. I can address it kind of in a hurry.
Okay, I opened it on YouTube, and it's working just fine on my laptop.
On your laptop?
Yeah.
See, that's weird because I'm
looking at myself sitting at the gas pump, and in the top right corner, you're driving down the highway.
That's weird. Then why am I not seeing it?
I don't understand.
That's weird. Why I'm only seeing my stream on your? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Hang on. Let me make sure. What? Duh, stupid. That explains a whole heaping lot. I was watching my stream.
Oh, I was gonna say
because my stream popped up automatically, and I was looking at my stream. I'm like, what the heck?
I was gonna say because my.
Yeah, now I see it. Now I see how you got it oriented. That looks good.
I was like, wait a minute here, because it's showing right on my screen.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, wait a minute.
Because I had to go pull it up on my laptop just to see. Which I usually have it open on the laptop, but I didn't.
I guess that's how you pronounce that. But yeah, I see it now. It looks good. It looks really good. I would have never have thought to go to that. Yeah, I did the same thing, Melinda. Mine popped up as live, and I had to click on Bob's thing, so it's fine. Yeah, his is right now.
I was gonna say, 'cause I'm looking at it on mine, and I'm like, it's showing it right. What's going on here, Wolverine?
Because I'm stupid and don't know how to YouTube. I can't technology.
That's why you have tech around.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna have to look him up sometime. His channel.
Who's that?
Your friend Tech.
Oh, he don't have a channel.
Thought he did.
No, he don't stream.
I've seen his name somewhere.
Tekken Orochi?
Yeah, maybe it was just the website I seen it on. Forum or
It
something.
was probably a comment or something that you've seen on mine or whatever, but
That
no,
could be.
he doesn't have an actual streaming page or a streaming YouTube or anything like that. That actually looks good though.
You watch
And
him,
it's
Melinda?
interesting to see where you're at versus where I'm at. You are definitely heading to the east, and I'm heading to the west.
Right.
But it looks good. It really does.
Actually, I'm going to pull over real quick and look at which way it's got me routed.
It looks like your GPS is routing you, you don't have a double back line. That's what I'm saying. I don't see one at least.
Got me going up to 20 and coming down to 5, which is about right from Burns to Medford.
I will say this: your mic is starting to sound a little bit like you're underwater.
Oh, it's my internet's taking a dump.
Thanks, man. I'll give you a quick peek here in the last of the daylight that we have. That's pretty much the best I can give you is that view right there. Doing 95 miles an hour, I like it.
There you go, Melinda. You can watch 2 streams at once.
Yeah.
There's another method I could do it too that I think would make the text part work right.
Right.
As if I did them like split screen. I kind of think it's neat having yours like superimposed over my mirror.
Well, yeah, I mean, it works. You know,
Yeah.
it really does work. It looks good. Because I was actually trying to think of if I was going to do it, where could I put your stream at if I was going to do yours? And yeah, that actually works out very well.
Yeah, it's big enough a person can see it and know what's going on, but yet it's not taking up the whole stream.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think this would be neat for both of us to do if we're like in a convoy together.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I agree with that 100%.
We could switch scenes to that setup and just both of us stream.
Yeah, exactly. I would definitely set that scene up to where it would do.
I mean,
it would do it. Actually, believe it or not, I wouldn't, because I have too much going on scene 1 that I would just add it in and then just disable it when I didn't need it.
Yeah. See, I've got like 6 scenes set up on mine.
Actually, I wouldn't even have to disable it.
Just don't switch
to it.
Just don't switch to it.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I wouldn't even have to disable anything. I could just leave it up, and then if I don't have nothing there, nothing's going to be there.
Right. On mine, it'd just be my desktop wallpaper if your stream wasn't open.
Yeah, I think that's what it would be for mine, too.
But see, what I like to do is this.
But what would be cool is my desktop wallpaper is literally the same picture I have on my YouTube. It's the same picture I have on my Facebook and all that. It's actually my name.
Yep.
So it works.
Which I like to do that every so often.
But no, I use game capture for the game itself.
Right.
I mean, the game runs in full screen mode anyway, so why not?
Right. Which one are you looking at, Melinda? See, all I did was moved OBS off of my top screen down to my small screen so I could use the top screen for the capture.
Right.
Of your stream, which is playing full screen.
Yeah, I mean, I could always like get around it. I could always do away with the Discord screen.
Yeah.
And just throw the stream up on that screen, and just use my phone and leave my phone open to where I could sit there and see the actual voice chats.
Right.
And who's connecting.
See, I've got OBS.
Because it's kind of nice to know whenever, I mean, I hear the ding, but then if I hear the ding, I don't know who's joining. That's why I'm like, who joining the chat?
Well, see, what I did is I shrunk my OBS down a little bit and actually have it sitting on top of Discord. But I can still see.
My OBS is running, but it's minimized.
But I can see the Discord channel list still.
Yeah. See, I have to run the chat in the full screen because if I don't, then like whenever Melinda was telling about the almost head-on collision, that would have literally, people would have been commenting and I wouldn't have seen it.
Right.
You know, it would have been commenting and it would have, or I wouldn't have been able to read her whole thing right away. You know, so it allows the words to stretch out and not wrap as tightly.
Right.
And whatnot, and that to me makes it easier to read, and it also allows me for when the comments are really flowing, it allows me to kind of keep up with the comments.
Right.
Like right now the comments are kind of light, so it's no big deal, but you know, I did have a night some years ago where, or not some years ago, jeez, I had a night last year back in August or September where I had like, you know, I was upwards of like 200-300 viewers.
Yeah.
That was the best night I've ever had, by the way. It was amazing.
Yep.
But the chat was on fire. I mean, the chat was just rolling.
Yep. See, I've also,
and I didn't think of a whole lot of things and whatnot.
See, what
you got, baby?
I made Melinda a moderator on mine.
I will make sure she gets that because it is 10:42. She'll be getting off in about 15 minutes. Let's see. And oh, I'm giving her that one too. She's gonna love both of them if I don't crash the truck. Well, I know she's very happy. She will be very happy with that. That's fine. It's okay, babies. You're good.
Actually, I think your stream looks better upscaled.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I love the American trucks as well. I mean, I've played and dabbled with some Euro truck too, and it's just
not fascinating.
It's not my thing, man. I mean, if I was gonna have a cab over in a game, I would prefer to have an American cab over in this game.
Yeah,
I wouldn't care if it was a freight shaker; it wouldn't matter.
Or an old Pete.
Give me a Freightliner. I just would not care. I'd prefer to have a Kenworth, but I'll take a Freightliner if I can have it.
Yep.
But I'm more the slope nose type, you know, aerodynamic type truck guy. I mean, I just like the look. The lines are just sleek and elegant. You know, don't get me wrong. I love the W900 as well. It is my favorite square nose. But yeah, I like the slope nose. If I could actually have the one I want, would be the T800.
Yep.
That'd be the one I'd want. I would literally pay $25. Real world money. I would pay $25 to get that truck in this game. That is no joke. And I say it because I look at trucks like they're mounts. And yeah, in World of Warcraft, if you want to buy a mount from the store, it's about $25. The Winged Guardian is the most expensive of the WoW mounts. It's $30.
Yeah.
But I got mine for free. Haha. That's what happens when Blizzard screws up on a billing. They screwed up. They were unwilling to give me the money back, so I told them blank blank. I was like, I want to leave here happy. And they was like, yeah, we want to make you happy. And I said, well, what can we do? I said, well, what can you do? The guy goes, well, I'll tell you what, we'll give you this and this. And I was like, all right, cool. I didn't even argue it.
Yep.
What's up, Dan?
Some free digital content.
Absolutely. The guy gave me a $30 mount for free.
Yep.
I was like, I'll take it.
Other thing is, there's no loss to them on that.
No, absolutely.
It's digital
not.
content. It's not like they got to go out and make one to give you.
Absolutely.
They're just giving your game access to download it.
Yep.
They sell 5 of them or 5,000.
What had happened was they had overbilled me, and when they had overbilled me, it was like, okay, we got you, because they had billed me twice, which came out to about $30. So them giving me the amount was, in my opinion, a break-even situation. I mean, I basically paid for it, at that point. So, but they gave it to me as a way to give me my money back without giving me my money back, and I'm like, all right, I'll take it.
Yep.
Like, if you willing to give me a $30 amount, I'll eat the fact that I just lost $30 in friggin' money.
Yep. To get a mount.
But at least I got something for my troubles.
That you would have bought later anyway.
I probably would have never bought it, to be perfectly honest. Who am I kidding? Yes, I would. I'm a mount whore. I can't complain about that. I am a legit. I have been told by all my friends that play World of Warcraft with me, they're like, dude, some people collect herbs, some people collect ores. You're a mount whore. I'm like, you know this? Because there was a time where I was literally going around the whole game world just buying up all the mounts that I could buy, and actually put myself on a track to try to find some of the rare mounts that you can't buy in the game. You just have to find them.
Right.
You basically, it's a quest chain to get the mount.
Yep.
That's the only thing I do hate is sometimes you go through a laggy area, and it's like time just speeds down, and then when it speeds back up, it's
Yep. You ever seen my advert in game?
Yeah, I think I have.
It's up right. Well, it was just up.
Yeah, I don't do an advert because, I mean, I could find it and do it, but I don't, just because I stream so much different things that it just wouldn't be prudent to me to do it.
I've also got a standby screen that I put up when I first start, but if I got to switch screen something on my desktop to look at something or do something real quick, I'll put the advert up while I'm doing it.
Right.
So everybody ain't seeing my desktop and whatever I'm looking at.
Ted, brother, I'll be honest. From what I understand about it, if it does, it's gonna be a while. If it ever comes out on console, it's gonna be a while. There was a rumor about a year or so ago, from what I understand, that it was being looked at to possibly produce it for consoles. I don't think that they're currently focusing on that side of it. Granted, I firmly believe there's a market for it.
Right.
And, I firmly believe that they could upload the new map expansions to Xbox
console.
Marketplace and the PlayStation Store. I firmly believe they can do that. But it's something that the devs over at SCS are going to have to just figure out how they want to do it,
And SCS is mostly a PC gaming company.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, most of their games is all PC. I mean, it's not made by the same crowd that does Farming Simulator.
Right.
I mean, granted, in my opinion, they'd be fools not to. But if you're asking me from an honest standpoint, I think it will come out at some point. I honestly don't think it'll be with the Xbox One generation. I think it will be with the next-gen consoles if it comes out.
Right.
Or after, because right now what they're focusing on is they're focusing on the content
for the PC editions. They got a lot of work to do.
The phone thing it's a different game, similar in idea and design, but it's not as expansive as this game here is. I mean, if you look at the Steam store, if you look at Steam, kind of like the Xbox Marketplace or the PlayStation Store, if you look at those things, they're all pretty much the same.
Yeah.
It's just and technically PlayStations and Xboxes they're basically computers.
Yep.
They're just really, in my opinion, they're really expensive computers that you have to replace every 4 or 5 years.
Right.
So,
Because you can't.
it's one of those things where with a Xbox One, once new games start coming out for the Xbox Two, I guess it would be called. Once they start coming out for that, you have to buy the console in order to play those games. Well, if ATS was on console, so you could play it, where you'd have to buy a new console to play the games and whatnot, all I got to do is just update a graphics card or update a processor.
Yep.
I mean, it's very, very simple, short, sweet, and to the point. So, but as far as that goes, I don't see why they won't do it. To me, I think there's money in it.
Right.
But then again, they also have to line out with Microsoft and Sony about getting the
rights to port to their system.
The ability to be able to post the product on the store, and then it really comes down to a negotiation thing. I don't think you'd want to sit there and spend $30 for ATS for just the 3 states, Arizona, Nevada, and California. I don't think you'd want to spend $30 on the PlayStation Store when PC guys can get it for $20, and that's at its normal retail. So, I think if they could line it out to where that could be done, I think that'd be a great idea. And yes, Dan, I do know the PS5's coming out. Probably from the reports I've heard on PS5 and Xbox One, it's probably going to end up being a 2020 release, most likely around Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
If they do it any sooner, I think everybody would be surprised. If they do it any sooner, in my opinion, it'd be a rush.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Sony's not even going to be a part of E3 this year, which is very surprising. Microsoft has a big spread they're wanting to do, which I'm pretty sure they'll discuss the new Xbox console and everything at E3. But I don't think either one of them. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I explain as much as I can as far as if I know it or not. But I will tell you this much. I also have heard through the rumor mill and the grapevine that Microsoft and Sony are working on something that has been literally every player's dream for forever, basically, since PC gaming got its start. And that is, they're working on a way to make it so where if you play on Xbox and I play on PC, we can play together.
Yep.
That is something that they're actually working on. Whoa! That was close. Ain't nothing like cutting somebody off. Tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
That dude needed to grab a lane.
That tanker?
Yeah. I mean, he was all up in my lane. All I could do was stop. That was pretty much it. But yeah, I mean, that's something that I've heard that Microsoft and Sony are actually working on together, trying to get it to where there's cross-platform gaming. Because, I mean, you look at it, and from the standard, if you look at it from the simple standpoint of most games have an anti-cheat built into them. Games like America's Army, games like GTA Online, there's basically an anti-cheat built in. Now, there is a way to go in and get around the anti-cheat and everything like that. People know it, blah, blah, blah. I don't do it because I feel like, hey, why not?
Play the game as it was designed to be played.
Oh, believe it or not, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, brother, you can get a wheel for your Xbox or your PlayStation, so don't even bring that into play. Wheels are a lot more precise than a keyboard.
Yep.
Only thing I use my mouse for is this.
The G920 is a wheel for one of the consoles.
That's all I use my mouse for, is spinning my camera around.
Mm-hmm.
My truck driving up and down the road, I steer left and right. I steer with my keys and whatnot. But yeah, I can get a wheel too. But no, I mean, it would be nice to be able to play with consolers. It really would.
Yeah. Well, there'll be some fun crashes then. Like that one.
But yeah, it is interesting, and they do have them. They do have wheels, pedals, shifters. They have the whole 9 yards for your PlayStation and your Xbox. The Logitech G920, the Logitech G29. I mean, they'll hook right up to your Xbox or your PlayStation, and we PC guys can use them on our computers too.
That's what I'm playing with, the G27.
I know plenty of people that use the entire G29 setup, and they love it.
Yep.
I mean, I want the G29 setup. The only problem for me is the G29 setup is like $400, so I have to choose.
And finding a good used one's hard to do.
I wouldn't buy a used one.
Believe it or
I
not-
really, truly would not.
Believe it or not, that's what I'm using, is a used G27 that I've had for over 5 years.
Believe it or not, in Truckers multiplayer, the admins are very strict. If that guy, if I'd have wanted to report that guy, I could have reported the tanker for blocking, but I didn't report him because I figured that he was just, not paying attention or whatever, and it was alright, no big deal.
No harm.
My load already had like 1% damage anyways. Oh no, I ain't got no damage on the load. It's even better. So, but no, I usually don't make a big stink about it. Now, if somebody's driving the wrong way on my side of the road and they're coming at me and they hit me, oh yeah, I'll report them in a heartbeat. That's a ban. And there are people that they push the limitations of the system, and they will try everything they can. And there are different levels of bans. Your first ban's for 3 days, your second ban's for 5 days, your third ban is for, I think, a couple weeks or a month, something like that. Your fourth ban is you're banned for 3 months, and your fifth ban, you're gone. Either your fifth ban or your sixth ban. I think there's like either 5 or 6 ban levels. And yeah, I mean, if you reach 5 bans within a certain amount of time, yeah, you're getting that 30-day ban. It's happening, guaranteed.
Yeah.
And then once you've reached the 6th ban, it's over with.
You don't need to be playing multiplayer anyway. 'Cause
Exactly.
You don't play well with others.
Obviously, you definitely ain't playing well with others. But now, there are times where crashing into each other is kind of expected, and it's kind of, there's kind of an unwritten rule that at the racetrack is kind of like the only place that the admins really won't bother it. And whatnot.
That's a fun zone.
Well, in just multiplayer alone,
Who just passed me? Oh.
your buddy. But in multiplayer alone, the longest trip that you can take is roughly 2,300 miles, and that takes about 2 hours to do if you're doing it real miles.
Right.
Real miles is anything 80 and below.
By the way,
Race miles is 81 and above, and right now I'm doing race miles. I've been holding 95 mile an hour for a while.
By the way, thanks for the pass warning.
Oh, you're welcome.
I just
It's
seen.
called I kept my lane, you were keeping your lane, I didn't open my mouth.
I seen the headlights in the mirror.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, I got my I-beams on.
Yep, so do I.
But yeah, you can be at the longest haul of about 2,300 miles for about 4 hours. Now, if you go into single player and use the coast to coast mod, I guarantee you, I have gone coast to coast in single player. Let me tell you how that works out. That's a 4-hour trip, easy.
Yep.
Real world, 4 hours, and golly, it's long. Holy cow, it's so long. I mean, I like the idea of driving across the country, but yeah, no, I actually do enjoy driving in the multiplayer, because obviously I just passed Bob, who you're hearing on the Discord here with me.
Yep.
But it's nice to run with other people. In single player, you can't. So, oh crap, Bob, get on the brakes, get on the brakes, get on the brakes.
What am I getting on the brakes for? There ain't nothing in front of me.
Yeah, there's a wreck.
Oh, I'm not on the highway no more. I was wondering.
I wish I wasn't on the highway either.
My drop-off's right here to my right. Got me stopping at a green light. I thought you knew something ahead of me that I didn't know about.
Yeah. You can see it in the stream.
Yeah, I'm looking up at you right now. You're wedged between the guardrail and the
junk too. I was literally trying to skirt him. I really was.
I just didn't have enough room.
Nope.
Well, my live stream got to see both of us together for a moment.
Yep. But no, it's one of those things where you get stuff like that. That guy obviously can't drive turnpike doubles. I don't think those were turnpikes. They might have just been doubles, but he obviously can't drive because he took the tow and got out of there.
That looked like MP doubles.
Yeah.
Where are you headed anyway?
Eugene.
Ain't that where I was just at?
Thanks, Ted. But no, I mean, you can take and you can do all that stuff. I mean, it's fun. You know, I mean, I bought everything in this game purchasable that I can buy. I own at least one of everything. And it's nice. What's up, Kane?
You watching the stream?
No, yeah, he's watching the stream. But no, I enjoy it. It's a relaxing game. It's fun to get in here with your buddies in convoy, and then we go down to the racetrack. And when we go to the racetrack, we have fun, and we usually tear up a lot of things, and we usually blow up, $1 million.
Destroy our trucks.
Mm-hmm. And when you destroy the trucks in the game, oh yeah.
It gets expensive.
And as far as the damage goes, there is no physical representation of damage. There is a calculable damage that basically goes off of a percentage. It is what it is, but
where are you headed in?
Hey, no problem there, Ted. No problem. Like I say, you can pick it up on Steam. I think it's on sale. If it's not, it's $19.99. But if it's on sale, it's considerably cheaper.
Right.
So yeah.
Hey, where are you headed?
All right,
to?
cool, Kane. But no, it's a fun game and it's enjoyable. I've been playing this since August of last year or June of last year. No, July of last year.
I've been playing since 2014.
Yep.
So you see who the senior driver is here.
But we all enjoy running together. Me and Bob are in a virtual company, and we enjoy it. We have a Discord and everything like that. So I mean, we've been in the top 5 for race miles the last 2 months since the company's been founded. So it's fun.
Yep. We enjoy it.
Bob's my COO. I'm one of the 2 owners of the company, and we got a good crowd of people here. Yep. We like to have fun.
Where are you dropping off at in Eugene?
I have no idea. I just go until the red line ends.
Hit your F6 real quick.
I don't wanna.
Well, I was gonna wait for it to pop up on the stream so I could see. Where
empty pallets going to Walbert.
Walbert. Very good, thank you.
You're welcome. But no, we enjoy running together. I enjoy running with Bob and everybody here. I mean, it's just a good crowd of people, and we all have the same goal. Of course, as with any collective group in any game, you have to have goals. And right now, our collective goal is we want to be number 1.
That's right.
The only way to be number 1 is we gotta
run it.
What type of money, Jay asked? What type of money do you gotta dump into a PC to enjoy this game? Go to Staples, buy you a $400 Acer laptop. You can play it all day, every day.
Yep. It is not.
If you're feeling froggy, go ahead and spend $400 more, get the HP Omen, and be done with it. No, I'm not sponsored by HP. I have a custom-built rig, but I highly endorse the HP Omen because I know what it's capable of.
Yep, it's a very good machine.
As a matter of fact, I got one of my 2 CEOs. I got him to purchase an HP Omen for $800.
And that's a good machine for the price.
That's a very good rig. Just make sure you get the one with the AMD chipset, not the one with the Intel chipset. Because the AMD chipset, in my opinion, is better.
Yeah, you actually get more processor power for the same price.
Yeah, you get more power for your money when you buy an AMD chipset system. But yeah, like I said, any Best Buy, the system's going to be average right around 800 to $1,000, something like that. But it's a great system, and it'll do everything you want it to do and more.
Yep.
Like, I'll put it like this: you buy an HP Omen, there ain't too many games out there that you can't play.
No. And if you
I
enjoy,
mean,
you enjoy games like this, it plays it without breaking a sweat.
yeah, this game right here is, I mean, right now, what you're seeing, I'm running on ultimate settings right now. So I probably shouldn't be, but I am, because it looks pretty.
And the machine can handle it that he's running on.
Yep. It's not necessarily the machine, it's more the graphics card than anything else.
Right. Me and him are basically, well, we are running the same processor in our machines. I'm running.
The only difference is Bob fell off the potato wagon whenever he decided he was going to buy an NVIDIA graphics card.
Yep, and he's running an AMD.
Yep.
But I'm happy with my graphics card because it works.
Yeah, well, I'm happy with my AMD card because it works.
Right, I'm running a GTX 1660.
I have no idea what I'm running. I'd actually have to look it up.
Right now, I'm at my screen's refresh max, 75 hertz, 75 frames a second.
And I will tell you this: if you go to Best Buy to buy your system, and you buy the HP Omen, I will tell you right now, if they try to sell you a $400 monitor, call them crazy. Say, no thank you. Because they are crazy. I will tell you right now, there's people who want to beg to differ. There's people who want to argue the point. And I actually had a healthy debate in my stream about a month ago where somebody tried to say I was wrong, and then they all got shut down. I ought to find my truck, and this looks like a great platform to put it together. Yeah, it is. It's a fun platform to put it together. But as far as your monitor goes, go to Walmart, pick you up a little simple 24-inch TV, LED TV. Some people are all like, oh, the refresh rate on the monitor is better than on TV. I'm like, okay, yeah, you play your Xbox on a TV or a monitor on my TV. Well, there you go. Case in point, Xbox, PlayStation, they're both computers.
Yep.
Just with different interface controls. That's literally the only difference.
Yep.
You use navigational sticks to go up and down on the menus on a Xbox or a PlayStation. I use a keyboard and mouse. It's the only difference, the inputs. LED TVs have come so far that, I mean, I got a 32-inch LED monitor that I would gladly use as a television if I had to. With zero issues. The only reason I got it is because it was like $120. Got it on Black Friday at Staples. Not sponsored by Staples either.
Or Walmart.
Or Walmart. Although I guess in a way I kind of am sponsored by Walmart since my wife works there. I am kind of sponsored by Walmart, I guess, in a way. Not officially, but paycheck pays the bills. So there you go. But no, you'll enjoy it, you'll love it. There's Bobby with his little Turbo King reefer.
How did I beat you here?
I have no idea how you beat me there. Unless you took the quick travel to the garage.
Uh-huh. That's the only way.
I was going to say, that'd be the only way.
Ooh, hey, look what's outside my right side door.
HP Omen about to put it in his shopping cart. My man. You will love it, I promise you.
Yeah, they're great computers.
And I'll say this, just so that way everybody understands. I'm not an HP guy. But if I was going to buy a system that is fairly close, I mean, granted, it's a little bit better, or a lot better, but if I was going to buy something that's pretty similar to what I've already got and just buy it right out of the box, the Omen would be the rig I would buy. That is no lie. And I can get a guy, if I can get As a matter of fact, if Jeff is still watching, Jeff, tell Jay your experience, because Jeff actually bought the HP Omen. Asked me which one he would I buy, and I told him which one I'd buy, and that's the one he bought.
And he loves it.
And he loves the HP Omen. But again, I'm not an HP guy. I've always been a Dell guy. So, you know, I'm a Dell type cat, but I swear by that HP Omen. It's a good system.
And if you want to,
for the money, you cannot beat it. The only way you can beat the HP Omen is if you have the knowledge base to build your own.
Yep. And go on YouTube. There's plenty of people that have reviewed the Omen, and all of them have gave it good reviews.
Oh yeah, the Omen has gotten excellent reviews. That's why I said I would buy the HP Omen for myself if I wanted a second rig that I didn't build.
Go watch, what's his name? Linus.
Linus, yeah. Linus is definitely the guy to watch when it comes to reviews like that.
Jay's 2 cents. He did one.
Yeah, I trust Linus when it comes to those kind of things.
Holy
cow, check it out. We rebounded off of that last load. We got an excellent. Woo-hoo.
I did until I went off-roading watching your traffic jam.
Jeff just said, best money I've ever spent. Absolutely.
Yes, it is, bro.
And no, he did not buy monitors with that computer. He bought TVs.
Yep.
Because TVs are cheaper.
They're the way to go.
I'll tell you right now, I know the Walmart my wife works at, they have LG 24-inch LED TVs. $69 on clearance last time I saw them.
Yep. And that's just because they got a new model, LG, to replace it. They do that about once a year. And if you're lucky, you'll catch the table sitting in the aisle with all the display models sitting on them for even cheaper. That's where I bought my 55-inch for $180.
There you go.
And I've had it almost 3 years now. Brought it home, hooked it up, turned off store demo mode, and it's been a great TV. Did we get sidetracked looking at that excellent badge?